Welcome back to another episode of the Underachievers.
It's game day, boys.
It's Christmas morning. I want to wake my mom up and I want to wake my dad up and I want him to be really angry that it's Christmas.
And if you're Jewish like me, Hanukkah, one of those days, it's the 8th morning.
Yeah, you get 8 of them.
I get 8 of them.
You get 8 of them.
I said the 8th morning, but it could be the first one. Actually, Hanukkah's not as cool as Christmas, but
I think that first morning probably
long as
is
you
way
admit
harder than the 8th.
oh my God, I've celebrated Christmas my entire life. I as someone who is Jewish, I get both.
This feels like a very awesome Christmas morning for me as a defending Super Bowl champion.
Okay.
Let's hear it one more time for the birds. Come on, you love them,
I'm wearing the gear, I'll say it. I'm wearing the gear.
Cooper on his shirt. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get much better than this.
This is our second episode, but really the first episode.
The true
The
first.
first, like,
the true
the
first.
The first
So,
episode.
Welcome back, but welcome in.
Yeah, the
Correct.
first episode.
Welcome back, but welcome in.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good
Welcome
play.
back. Welcome in.
Okay, that's a great play. Mikey.
Yeah.
Kens.
Yes.
Adam. That's the three of us. We're going to be here all season long. You like that one? That was good.
Yes, dude. I liked that one.
We're going to be here all season long. We're talking a lot of football, a lot of bad bets.
But some good ones.
No, I don't know about good ones.
Good
You're
reasons.
going to have the good ones.
I'm gonna have
You're
good
going to have the good ones.
Good reasons.
Good reasons.
Always logic.
You're doing this, and it is.
I'm going to give good reasons,
Take a
bad
lead.
bets. Good reasons, bad bets. Welcome back, welcome in.
Okay, I want to start off with something before we jump into talking football.
Yes.
It's called therapy. Okay.
Mhm.
I am someone that stopped going to actual therapy a couple years ago.
I just started.
Nice.
You're going to start again on this show
Yep.
because I want to give us some time before we talk football, before we get into the season to really air it out, air some grievances,
Mhm.
get it off our chest, let people know how we're feeling getting into the season. Mikey, the floor is yours. We are in your AA room right now.
Well, I just want to start off first. Really funny story about therapy that I think you guys would appreciate. I've actually had a couple of therapists. The first one I had, I was like going through some stuff and I was bringing it up and he looked me in the eyes and said, "Have you tried not thinking about it?"
Ooh. Yes, I have, asshole. Are you crazy?
Have you tried drinking water?
Yeah, literally.
Oh.
Maybe
And
you
to bring
should-
it back,
maybe you should take a walk.
we were talking about the New York Jets.
That is just something insane to tell someone who's going to therapy for the first time.
Have you tried not thinking about it?
I have, Doc.
I've actually been trying.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Newsflash, doesn't work. No, but hi guys, I'm Mikey.
Hi, Mikey.
Hi guys. I'm a New York Jets fan.
We are here for you, Mikey.
I said ooh as if I didn't know that.
I am. It's over.
Okay.
It's just, as a Jets fan, it's just never been more over. However, I'm at the point in the year where we could win the Super Bowl.
Have you tried not thinking about winning the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
It doesn't work,
So
but
it's
I've
okay.
tried. I have
Oh.
tried. It's never been more over, but we could win.
I actually as someone. Okay, let me just put some borders around what you just said. First of all, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, thank you. Elijah Vera Tucker
Yep.
just tore the entire bicep. Really good.
Ow.
Second, what I was going to say is that I grew up with a lot of friends that were Jets fans.
Mm.
And so my entire life, it was always Dolphins versus Jets. Who gets out of the misery box sooner?
Mm.
We're still both there.
I take your quarterback. You take my quarterback.
We can
We've
play
done
around
that
a little bit.
No, it's fun. I like
we can
it.
play around a little
I
bit.
like it.
I
It's
feel
fun.
for you. I feel even tougher for you given how last year went.
Mm.
Because now you're in a place where the quarterback that you had, you're playing in week 1. And now the quarterback that you have, I don't even know. The team that you're playing didn't even want him. So now you're in this weird space where it's like Aaron Rodgers versus Justin Fields. If Aaron Rodgers wins, did we make a mistake? Should we have gone with Aaron Rodgers? When Justin Fields wins, you're like, we've done the right thing.
So
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think I want to talk about this.
Okay, we can.
I agree. It's a train wreck. It's shambles. It's a train wreck. We'll move.
Okay.
Let's move to Adam.
Hi, guys. I'm Adam.
Hi, Adam.
This morning's therapy session, even though it's the afternoon, is going to be at the Miami Dolphins.
The fish.
The fish. I'm just going to put some context out there for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Everyone on the show should know my dad is gay. Grew up with gay dads.
Yeah.
I talk about them a lot. I'm going to reference them a lot on this show.
Might as well know.
Sure.
My dad
Sure.
hadn't even considered playing for the other team the last time the Dolphins won a playoff game.
Wow. Late life realization.
Whoa.
The Miami Dolphins are a team that in my 28 years of existence, the only thing I can go off of is a time when my dad was straight. I want you to realize that. Like, I don't even know that life. And I've been sitting here hoping that the Dolphins would get back. You win 9 games, McDaniel. You win 11 games. Oh, my God, maybe they're winning the division. Maybe they're going to the Super Bowl. Then you win 8 games. Tua gets hurt in week 2, I think it was, or week 3. I was there. It's the first game that I've brought my wife to the actual, yeah, you're dropping shit because you feel bad for me. I brought my wife to that game. Tua gets hurt on the first play. She's never going to a game again. So,
Wow. You know, I'm glad to know that we've really worked through this. That's what's most important.
Yeah, that
We
was
have.
so. That
Seems
was
like
we haven't.
you've worked through it.
that was a ton. I will say, also funny. All in that time span, still haven't won a playoff game.
Exactly.
So that's good too. No, yeah.
But this year's the year.
Okay.
Is that why you're wearing all this Eagles gear? Let's talk about that.
Kenz, let's talk about you.
Hey guys, I'm Ken.
Hi, Ken.
Fuck you, Kenz.
Hi, Ken.
Not to be dramatic, I'd argue that I've probably had one of the best sports fandom experiences in my 24 years
Okay.
of life. And honestly, I think maybe certain Boston fans can rival me, but let me just take you guys through my whole journey, okay? Eagles fan, Georgia Bulldog.
Right.
Junior year of high school, Eagles win the first Super Bowl. Watch that with my grandpa, with my family, one of the best days of my life.
Yep.
Fast forward junior year of college. The Georgia Bulldogs lose to Alabama in the SEC championship, go on to beat them in the national championship. Absolute movie scene.
Yep.
Go on to my senior year of college. They say, hey, let's just run that back one more time.
Yep.
Blow out TCU.
I had TCU plus 14.5 in a national championship game. Was at the game. Went home early.
I back-to-back junior, senior year got to see my college football team win natties. And then the entire team gets drafted to the Philadelphia Eagles. So now my college team is my NFL team. And then they go on and win another Super Bowl. All the while, Bryce Harper exists. Kyle Schwarber exists. The only vein to my existence would probably be the Sixers' entire front office. But other than that, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good.
Now that's what it looks like to think about it.
I don't know, like I can't fathom that level of success. I haven't watched a single organization that I've support play in a championship game.
That is tough.
I haven't even been
That is very
at
tough.
the play.
Yeah, I've had Heat championships, so I can't sit there and say.
Oh, good. No,
Yeah.
I'm happy for you guys.
Yeah,
Jets, longest playoff drought in all of pro sports.
you went back-to-back AFC championships,
15 years though since we've been.
and I still don't have a playoff win.
New York Knicks, that's a train wreck of
That's fun.
zero
It's fun
success.
though. It's fun.
But it's a fun one.
Yeah, it's the I love
New
the
Jersey
story.
Devils won when I was 3 years old. Don't remember it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's just I'm happy for you though.
Thank you. Thank you. Someone has to be a winner in this room. Let it be me. If I have to carry the weight, trophies on my back.
Quickly, Jets win total is what this year?
4.5. 5.5.
Take the over.
I did.
Ken's win total for the Eagles?
10.5.
I dare you to take that.
I would take the over.
I dare
I'm not going to take the under. I'll tell you that.
Yep. Someone asked me.
Dolphins win total.
7.5. We're taking the alt spread. Not even a spread, but we're
10
taking the
plus
alt.
wins.
All right, I want to move off. That was a good question. I'm glad we got that off of
Everyone
our
get it off
chest.
the chest.
All right, we're
I have
setting the
$500 on the Jets
Yeah.
win total. They're having fun.
We've already set the scene. Now I want to go to the NFL. All right, highest storyline that comes to your head, right? So when you think the NFL, you're going into this season. Obviously, the Eagles just beat the Chiefs. We have a lot of things to talk about the entire year, but right now, what's the one thing you want to talk about, Ken's, when it comes to a storyline that's really calling your name going into the season?
Obviously, wearing an Eagles jersey, everyone's going to be like, this is, of course. I'm so in and ready and believe in the Kansas City Chiefs downfall.
Oh.
I do genuinely think we are on pace. I don't want to screw this up here because I know
Screw it
I
up.
found these numbers.
Hold the stats.
2022, second in the AFC. 2023, fourth in the AFC. Words, Ken's. Good job.
Short circuit.
Last season, they go fifth in the AFC. I'm not saying that they won't get to the Super Bowl if they make it, but there are only 7 teams that are going to make it, and they're tracking to maybe be towards the bottom of the AFC making the playoff. And I feel like Travis' trajectory down, Chargers' trajectory up,
Such
Yes.
a good point.
Broncos' trajectory
Yes.
up,
Yes.
Raiders' trajectory not down.
Well, you're already
Could be.
down. So, I mean,
not
you're
down.
plateau.
Could be.
So I feel like we're just starting to hit this like It's time.
I forgot that the Chiefs were the 5th seed.
They
That
have not
didn't even
been
register in
winning
my
the
brain.
AFC.
You said that. I was like, wait a second. Is that correct? I don't remember that.
2nd, 4th, 5th, 7th? Question
However,
mark?
I raise you this. Kansas City Chiefs like to play this fun game where they go, we don't care what our seed is. We're still going to be in the Super Bowl. every year."
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
that's why we just take them to miss the playoffs completely at plus 300.
It's good value. Mikey, what do we call that? That's for the table.
Yeah, that's for the table.
That's for the table. Shout out to
for a
Chrissy
hot
D.
It's a hot take.
That's it for the table.
So you're going to take the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl?
I am going to take the Chargers to win the division at plus 340.
I like that she said Chiefs missed the playoffs and you said she's going to take the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl.
You see what I'm
That
saying?
wouldn't work. Yeah. Okay. I'm in on that. I raise you Chiefs miss the playoffs. Panthers make the playoffs and hit their win total. I think Bryce Young is going to have.
You are so in on Bryce Young.
Wait, you think they win the division?
Under
I
what
think they win the
merit?
division. I think they could potentially make the playoffs. The only merit that I have for Bryce Young is what my eyes tell me. At the end of that last year, he was starting to play like the Bryce Young we saw at Alabama. And look at Stryker pulling up some handoffs.
Is that a handoff?
We're pulling up
It's
handoffs.
slow. It's not even really working.
Stryker, I'm trying to make a point about Bryce Young, and you're pulling up handoffs.
Good handoff.
However,
It's good
can we
handoff.
pull that off one more time? Yeah, can we pull that up?
Can I see that?
We're going to talk about handoffs. Let's pull that up one more time.
Just give me a
So
second.
just give it one more second. Give Stryker a second.
Hold on.
Because after he does that, I'm
And
gonna
that's
tell
the
you about
division
what-
for you.
And that's the division for you. I'm going to know. You know what I was looking at in that video that I really, really liked, though? Can I tell you, if we're going to show a handoff, you know what I look for in a handoff? Is a good dip. It's a good dip.
I thought was it Jonathan Brooks?
Well, did you know that that's what makes a good handoff?
A
I did.
dip?
Did you know
Can I
that's what
see
makes
it?
a good handoff?
Can
Would
I
you like
see
to
it?
see?
Can you show
the
us
dip?
one more time? Can we
Yep.
get a little zoom out
Yep.
on Mikey here?
So it makes a really good handoff, right? Because I'm here with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Got the running back right here.
I need the
Is
cadence.
that a football?
Whitey! I do have a football. I did
Oh
bring
my
a prop.
God, that was so loud.
Whitey! Once that ball's hiked, it's all about the dip.
Yeah, that was good.
It's all about one more time.
One more time.
Like good ice cream.
Let me actually
The dip.
get behind you.
Yeah, get in here.
Behind you.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on, you're caught.
Yeah,
You're caught.
Okay, court. Hold
Yep.
on, we're caught.
Yep,
Just-
yep.
Hold
You're
on.
good. You're good.
Give me a second.
You're good.
Let me just.
I'm
I just
motioning.
want to feel it. I'm actually
in
gonna.
motion.
Right, because I'm right here.
Yeah, you're right there.
Yeah.
Are you the running back?
I am the running back.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to get
coming
up
here,
there.
okay?
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Yep,
yeah,
we're right
okay.
there.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Whitey! Up.
Yep. We're here.
The
We're here.
dip.
Yep.
The dip.
That looked good.
The dip.
Okay.
The dip.
So on that note, we're all in on Bryce Young and the Panthers.
Oh, look how small Mikey looks. That's adorable.
Bring him back in.
It's like Kevin Hart.
Bring him back. I'm all in on the Panthers.
Here's what I'd say about the Panthers. I think the Panthers are a team that should take a massive leap because of what we saw with Bryce Young and Dave Canales. Like
I agree.
there's
Like,
some
a
of the,
massive leap doesn't mean the playoffs.
No, I don't. I'm not saying the playoffs. I am not saying that the Panthers are going to make the playoffs. I'm not saying they're going to win the division because my thought is going to be another division winner in that same division. But I am going to say that there's something to be said when you get a wide receiver one, an alpha, to a quarterback like Bryce Young that was showing flashes last year, and you couple that with the fact that when you have a quarterback and head coach like just working in tandem, that was Tua and Mike McDaniel when they won 11 games. Like there's something to believe in. And I think the Carolina Panthers play in a shitty division,
I agree.
a division that they can make some noise in and sneak out some wins.
I agree.
I would say the Panthers can win 7 games, but if the Panthers go out and win 7 games, I'd be really happy about that.
And if
Yeah.
they're winning 7 games, by the way, I also don't think the entire pressure is on Bryce Young. I believe in Bryce Young. I think winners win at every level. He's been a winner at every single level. And I think this is the first year, too. He's going in confident.
Totally.
I think he's going in confident for the first time in his NFL career. Now he actually has weapons everywhere he's looking. It's not just a 35-year-old Adam Thielen.
Yep.
They just paid Chuba, so you know they can also put the ball on the ground. Like, I think you're looking at a Panthers team that's going to surprise a lot of people, whereas last year, if you're playing the Panthers, you kind of going, oh, that's the Panthers. We're going to smack them.
Mm-hmm.
And now Bryce Young, the way he ended that year, he was playing some of the best football he's played in the NFL.
He was.
And now you added a kid, by the way, 6'6", catch anything you throw at him. That's everything he was missing last year.
Oh, well, I'm in on the Panthers. I don't know if they win the division. Because I'm in on another division winner in that.
Yeah,
Give me that one.
I know you do.
NFC South.
You do like
You want to know what it's called?
Yeah.
The Atlanta Falcons are winning the NFC South. That's what it's called.
I knew this one was
I
coming.
think the Atlanta Falcons are a team and a storyline going into the season that I'm obsessed with because
yeah.
I think for years when you draft Bijan, you draft Kyle Pitts, the scapegoat was always Arthur Smith. I called him a T word many times. Not going to say that word, but the T word, you can use your imagination multiple times on social.
Mhm.
Arthur Smith then leaves. You get Raheem Morris, a guy who comes from a strong organization in LA. And you start to see flashes. They get Kirk Cousins. You draft Michael Penix at the 8th pick. You're like, holy shit, what is this team doing? Like, maybe they don't know what the hell they're doing. Then they go into the season. They start strong. Like, Kirk looked pretty good. They're like, maybe this team could actually make some noise. They have weapons. When you have a trio like Kyle, even though he's been bad with Kyle, Drake London, and Bijan. And then Kirk goes on a run where he spends 4 games. Wow. 4 games not throwing a single passing touchdown. And yet the Falcons still won 8 games last year. So if you tell me in 2 of those games, I can get 1 to 2 passing touchdowns out of Michael Penix to turn an 8-win season into a 10-win season in a division with the Panthers, in a division with the Saints, you could win the division at 10-7.
Yeah.
So I think the Falcons are one of the biggest slept-on teams in 2025 because you don't know what Michael Penix is yet, but you know he's going to be better than what Kirk Cousins was.
I don't
Bars.
disagree.
That's my take.
I would love to ask you a question
Okay.
as a Saquon person, but it goes back to the Falcons. Are you a believer in Saquon had his wonder year, probably going to see a step back because Bijan is 3rd shortest odds to be the leading rusher this year behind Derrick Henry at plus, I think it was 8-something. If they have a playoff caliber year, Michael Penix isn't going to be able to do it all by himself. And I assume finally for the first time in 2 years now, the Falcons are going to go, let's give the ball.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lazy take to think that a running back after having an awesome year is immediately going to have regression because between Saquon and Derrick Henry, who is practically a 2,000 rushing yard year, they have mobile quarterbacks next to them. And that is so much of the reason of the success. And they both still have that again. Maybe you'll get a little bit of that with Michael Penix. You definitely didn't get that with Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
But like, I'm so sick of being like, everyone's like, Saquon's bound to have a bad year. Saquon's bound to get hurt. When you have a mobile quarterback that's also a threat on the ground, you have so many more lanes, wider lanes, because people are worried about your quarterback. Like, that's not a coincidence that guys like Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley are doing it now, and guys like Derrick Henry were doing it at the age he is right now. So I hate putting them into that category because they deserve to be in their own lane given the quarterback situation.
I also don't think it matters. Like, Bijan is someone that, first of all, Bijan and Tyler Algier, like, give them both the rock. Let the rock be spread out. I think Kyle Pitts does take some sort of leap, whatever that might be, considering that he's already at the ground floor. But Drake London, and don't quote me on it, but I think he had 33 targets over the 3 games with Michael Penix as his quarterback. I think Drake London can take another leap and lead the NFL in targets and have the most opportunities. That is a guy that can be a true bona fide alpha wide receiver 1, both in fantasy and in real life. And to me, it gives me the vibes of like Nico Collins when he jumped really and took a leap last year going into the season. Yep. Where you like didn't know he was a guy that like obviously could be that alpha, he could produce. But those first like 5 weeks, Nico Collins was like the best wide receiver in fantasy, the best wide receiver in the league.
I got him in my 1 league.
Yeah, I drafted him in 3 of my leagues. So I just think you could see that similar thing with Drake London, where like he doesn't have as much noise. It's not as sexy, but
I like that.
I don't know. I like the Falcons. I really think the Falcons are a team that can sneak into the playoffs. And I'm not as worried about the Bucs. Like I'm just not. They have injuries to start the season. They've won it 4 consecutive years. I like the Falcons. And they start off at home, Bucs Falcons. Like that's your first week 1.
Correct.
Yeah.
Over.
Big on the over.
Speaking of
this year,
I was going to say.
Where am I what?
with the NFL, where are you at this year?
Where am I at?
Yeah, what do you got?
She's in Brazil.
I'd go to Brazil.
You're in Brazil.
Let's go to Brazil.
Well, you said speaking of overs.
I would love to go to Brazil.
I want you to introduce the game that's happening in Brazil in Portuguese.
I used to know. Oh, I was about to speak Spanish, so nope. Can't do it.
All right, we got Chiefs,
right.
Chargers. I mean, you said over. That's a game that we think could go under. So I want to talk Chiefs, Chargers. I want to go straight to Brazil. All right, high-level thoughts. Chiefs, Chargers. Friday night game. Ken's, what do you think?
What do you think? Projected score from the
get us a
model.
projected score. Go to the model.
As high as we are on the Chargers, something about this game specifically, I do believe is going to be Chiefs Kingdom.
Stop.
Please hold.
Stop.
All right. Projected score: KC 21, Chargers 20. So
that's close.
We cover.
And that's all you can do.
We cover. The model says they cover. I'm so big on the Chargers plus 3.5 going into this game.
And we've talked about, sorry, not to cut you off.
No,
We've
go.
talked about this before. Who wants a win in Brazil more?
Jim Harbaugh.
Jim Harbaugh or Andy Reid?
I agree.
I mean, I
Who
took.
needs
Wait, hold
a
on.
week 1 international win more?
I think it's Jim Harbaugh,
Me too.
but I don't think they're going to win the game. I think, like, okay, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to be that guy. Patrick Mahomes win the MVP this year. The Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Okay, got it? Now that we got that out of our system. Patrick Mahomes had his worst season last year. And Rashee Rice came out to a strong start, but they had to rely on a rookie wide receiver towards the back half of the season.
Which they will again to start.
They will, but Xavier Worthy was great. And
I'm a
week
big
6
Xavier
or week
Worthy.
7, they'll get Rashee Rice back. Even if you get 70% of
keep
what
it in
Travis
Brazil.
Kelce was. No, I'm just saying, even if you get what 70% Travis Kelce was, this Chiefs team can be really, really good. And I think there's no other team, although we just made the argument for Jim Harbaugh, that wants to come out and prove that they are still this dynasty-worthy, juggernaut.
And I would say there's
like Kansas
no other
City.
team that wants to prove that they're here more now than the Chargers. Justin Herbert, for 3 years now, has had to open social media, open Twitter, and see that he's captain if he had this, if he had that. You're not going into year 2 with Harbaugh, where in year 2 at the Niners, he took him to the Super Bowl. So year 2 in the NFL for Harbaugh is big. And he's got a quarterback in Justin Herbert.
Year 2 with Greg Roman is also big.
Is huge.
Like,
And now you just drafted
That's
him.
when Lamar just went, see ya, I can pass. I can pass.
Yeah, but Lamar could run.
Justin Herbert can run as well. And by the
But
way,
he's not
the
the
way that
same,
Jim
dude.
Harbaugh plays the game of football is we are just going to bully you.
By the way,
We're
I'm not
going to bully you. And when you're jet lagged, you're in Brazil, the field probably sucks. The team that can bully you up front in the trench and run the ball down your throat for 4 quarters is going to win this game. And that's why I like the Chargers plus 3.5. I like the Chargers money line. I like Omarion Hampton to score a touchdown on his debut. I love everything about what this Chargers team is going to be this year. And in divisional matchups, I've learned after losing buckets and buckets and buckets of money, just take the points. Just take the points.
I never take the points. Never.
Bad.
I just go straight
Really
up.
bad.
Bad stuff. Anyone have a bet for this game?
Chargers plus 3.5.
That's what you bet.
Omarion Hampton touchdown.
I actually like Najee Harris to score.
I don't hate that either.
I reached for Amari Hampton in fantasy. I love what he's going to be this year. But the fact that Najee made a recovery from whatever this fireworks
He's gonna be
injury
like this.
is. Yep.
He's still gonna score.
Patches a Houlihan over here.
I'm liking a prop with Austin Eckler.
What?
Over 46.5.
Nope.
Wrong game.
Wrong game.
Wait, I'm literally in the wrong game.
By the way, Austin Eckler.
Speaking of former old Charger legends, Keenan Allen now back in the fold. And I love that. And I love that.
Yeah.
That's veterans back. That's veterans are back.
What's his receiving line? Do you have that up?
Ken's hold the line and give me a goddamn prop in the right game.
Whatever it is, I love
You
Keenan
said Austin
Allen.
Eckler, and I said, you said Austin Eckler, and I went, oh my God, Austin Eckler's on the Chiefs?
That's what I said. I was like, oh my God, they're going to go nuts this year. But then I'm thinking about Keenan Allen, and now you got Keenan Allen, who everyone's looking at loud.
Let me
But
find him.
Keenan Allen's receiving line is at 37.5.
I
He
think
is the
that's max.
slot machine.
I think that's max.
That is the over.
I think that's max. I think Keenan Allen is going, we're going to see a resurgent Keenan Allen. He just went to one of the worst situations in Chicago, and I genuinely think he's one of these wide receivers where everyone's going to go, he's washed, he's dead. Unfortunately, that's the Bears. They're dead in the water every year. Now he's coming back to an offense and a system that he knows with a quarterback he loves. Keenan Allen revenge year.
Najee is 21.5.
Rushing yards?
Well, he's not the starter. Omarion Hampton just.
I don't care. I think it's a 60.
Marion's 46.5.
Okay. I'm being baited.
Run the damn
I'm
ball.
being baited.
Justin Herbert, though, 14.5.
No, stay away. I'm too scared. I'm just scared.
Dude, he's got
Honestly,
2 of them.
I thought it was going to be like 10.5.
I like it. That's high. 14 is high. I like that
That
for
is
him.
high.
Can I?
But I like the fact that Vegas thinks he's going to run.
How do you say next in Portuguese?
Again, no one knows Portuguese.
Striker, do you know Portuguese back there?
Let me think of something that I do know what the word next is. Next.
Got it. Próxima.
That was good.
That sounds Proxima Nova. That's a
Próxima.
good-
I yearn to be on the Portuguese countryside drinking wine. But go ahead. Oh, yes. That was the English version of next. Próxima.
All right, that's
One more
Friday's
time?
game. One more time.
Próxima.
Oh,
Hold on.
dude, that had
Can we dim the lights?
hold.
Say it one more time,
She
please.
got it. That had some draw.
One more time,
on it.
Ken.
Wow.
Próxima.
Oh, that wasn't that last
Why
one.
were they, like, different?
Próxima.
próxima.
I like that one.
Jeez. Talking to me.
You could whisper that in my ear. I'll fall right asleep.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Are we on the Sunday?
I want to move on to Sunday. I mean, that was
I
Friday.
give you a challenge.
oh my gosh.
I like challenges.
I'm going to give you 1 minute.
Is it?
And you're a big, I don't bet the spread. I'm just going to tell you I'm going to pick a side. So I'm going to give you 1 minute. You're going to go through the entire Sunday slate and you're going to tell me who's winning each game.
Okay. Are you going to give me the games or you want me to rip the games?
You're going to rip the games and I'm going to be on the
You're going to be on the timer.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Let me just pull it up. Okay. Got it.
in 3.
This is every
Wait,
game.
hold on. I'm going to say
Every
it.
game.
I'll tell you. You count me down. Let me give a intro.
Oh, yeah. You just warmed up the engine there. Let me get that. All right,
Let me
go ahead. All right, here we go.
NFL Week 1, picking every single game, but only on Sunday. All right? Only on Sunday in 1 minute or less. All right, Mike, you got time on the clock?
In 3, 2, 1, you're live.
Dolphins, Colts. It's the Dolphins. Cardinals, Saints. That's an easy one. It's going to be the Cardinals. Raiders, Patriots. Everyone's on the Patriots. I like the Raiders. The Raiders are a team that I think is going to be better this year than Steelers, Jets. Mikey's team, it's the Jets. You got the Steelers. I like the Steelers in this game because Aaron Rodgers is going to outperform Justin Fields. Then you got Giants, Commanders. I think this is an easy one. Obviously, this is Commanders. Then we move on to Panthers and Jags. I think the Jags are a team that are going to go out and win the AFC South. So give me the Jags. And you got Bengals, Browns. This is the sneaky one, all right? It's really sneaky. I'm at 30 seconds. Oh, my God. This is a really sneaky one, but I'm going to go Bengals. It's an easy one, but it's still a sneaky one. Sprinkle on the Browns if you need to. Bucks, Falcons. I already talked about the Falcons. I'm going to go Falcons. I see Ken's in the background making me go faster. 49ers, Seahawks. Give me the 49ers. Titans,
You have 15
Broncos.
seconds.
Holy shit. Give me Broncos. Lions, Packers. Packers, Texans, Rams, Ravens, Bills, Vikings, Bears, Vikings.
Wow, and you went to Monday with 6 seconds.
Whoa.
With 6 seconds.
Oh, God.
With 6 seconds. With 6 seconds. That was really impressive. I'm happy you did that first try.
I didn't like that.
I liked it, though.
No.
But now that that's done, should we talk about some bets?
Yeah, should we get into actual Sunday?
Can we talk some bets?
Those are
Ken?
just for the folks
Yeah,
that
sure,
want to hear
sure.
every single game, which is nobody. But can we
Ken's kicked me off.
dial it in?
Let's go back to the Bucks Falcons game.
Ooh. Okay.
I like overs.
Love the overs.
Mikey?
I like Tampa Bay. Because here's the situation. I don't like the Falcons defense. And if we're in a situation where off the bat, the Michael Penix, new Kyle Pitts, all of it works out week 1, then we just get ourselves in a shootout. And I know who I prefer in a shootout. And it's probably going to be Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Baker, but I don't think – I mean, we're talking about defense. The Bucs aren't a great defense.
There's a high likelihood of a shootout.
It very much could be a shootout, but if you remember, Kirk Cousins was a guy that took the Falcons in a shootout.
It's Kirk Cousins playing his football game.
No, but what I'm saying is it's the same team, and I think Michael Penix is a guy that's better than Kirk Cousins. So if there's anyone ready to play in a shootout,
In
it's
week
Michael
1.
Penix. In fact, yeah, absolutely. I think Michael Penix – dude, Kirk Cousins – he had a few flashes in the frying pan, but he wasn't good anymore.
I was in on that take.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just.
I agree
I'm
with
asking you in a
I agree with
shootout
you.
who you would rather take.
Baker
And I
Mayfield.
think we're at a really high probability of being in a shootout.
If this is in Tampa, I'm taking Tampa because it's at ATL Rise Up, Mercedes-Benz Superdome.
Oh, yeah, the craziest home field advantage plan.
You don't want to swag surf?
Not particularly.
I introduce you to MetLife.
No.
Oh,
thank you.
man. Mikey, what do you got?
I'm going to take us
To a place? Is that what you're going to say?
to a place.
Okay.
A very special place.
Oh, that's Mikey's line. There it is.
I think the Ravens are going to beat the Bills. I know I'm going into Monday, and I know we wanted to stay on Sunday, but I just feel so strongly about this. And we're going to talk about it on Monday, where we will be having a live stream to watch that game, as well as this Sunday. So keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into this. We have a live stream this Sunday or Monday.
Can't wait.
Sunday?
Sunday. This
Sunday and Monday. Who
Um,
knows?
I love the Ravens, but I'll save that, and I'll tell you why in the next episode.
Okay.
My favorite bet is going to be the Jets, and I just want to tell you why. I
Oh
know you
my
guys. I
God.
know. I
I'm-
know. but
Fine. Give me a reason to believe. I'm in.
this is my reason to believe. Aaron Rodgers is not Aaron Rodgers anymore.
Agree.
Agreed.
He's not. Caleb Johnson is just Najee Harris reincarnated in terms of he runs the ball like he has blue jeans on.
Yeah.
He looks for contact.
Cinder blocks
That's
for
what that's what Iowa running backs do. Nothing special. I seriously think this is the first time in my entire life that the Jets have a culture in that locker room. And the culture is we're going to bully you and we're going to win the trenches. And I think this Steelers team is going to be the first Steelers team where we're going to see the fall of this dynasty, where they're not going to make the playoffs, where it's going to be Tomlin gets fired. And I think it's because of what just happened to us. And Aaron Rodgers is not a solution. He is actually the amplifier of problems that you already have.
He's kind of a drama queen.
I kind of
And I think you're coming into MetLife with a quarterback, by the way, in Justin Fields, who everyone has given up on, who even throughout the preseason, everyone is saying they should already give up on him. There was talks that we should trade him for Skylar Thompson before he's even taken a snap. We're going to run the ball. We're going to be aggressive. I think Justin Fields is going to give us something the New York Jets haven't had ever, which is a mobile quarterback. And I think we're going to win this home game. Like, I really, really do believe we're going to fall off a cliff after that.
No, you won't.
But I really do think that if there was ever a time for Aaron Glenn to really come out here and show the Jets faithful that this is the new direction, it's punching Aaron Rodgers in the mouth.
I love it.
I feel inspired.
It's actually
Thank
the
you.
one game where I don't know who's going to win.
Yeah.
So the fact
It's
that
only
matter,
2.5
but
points.
that's what I'm saying. The fact of the matter is, it could be the Jets.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
That's what I'm
Could
saying.
be.
Something I do know though.
Yeah, go
Who's
ahead.
scoring on Sunday?
Little parlay?
Yeah, can we build a parlay
Yeah.
for Sunday?
Well,
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Like, I appreciate
I would love
the Jets ramble. I think
No,
it's
I
a
would love
toss-up game. I love the Jets, but I also love losing money.
I think we're going to make money.
I'm with you. I think we're going to make money too.
I love my pick.
Let's
Kens,
do
what do you got? Oh, you want mine?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's build a Week 1 NFL touchdown parlay. Let's see who's scoring this Sunday. Too bad. We already know. My first pick.
All we need is 6.
All we need
That's it.
is
it. 6.
my favorite play. The fact that it is plus money, plus chicken, as my counterparts say.
Plus chick.
Plus chicken. I like dark meat. You like white meat. I think it's a criminal take.
Okay.
Devontae Adams, anytime touchdown, plus 155 on my book. I don't know what it is on your book, but the fact that it is plus money, I see the LA Rams getting inside the 10. Kyron Williams gets stuffed. It's 3rd down and 8. Puka goes in motion. Devontae Adams, little slant. Touchdown. It's that simple. There's no better one-on-one player in the NFL, and I don't care that he's 32 years old. There's no better one-on-one player than Devontae Adams.
Oh, right.
I'm going to go with Devontae. That's my submission for our parlay. Thoughts, comments, concerns?
I mean, I'm in on it regardless. So
You have to be because we placed it.
Yes.
I'm in. I'm in.
Mikey, what do you got?
I'll keep mine short and simple. I think on a team where there's been one problem, one drama queen, a guy that I'm sure everyone in the NFL is done with, even his own fan base. I'm going to go the guy opposite of Tyreek Hill. I think we're going to see a Jalen Waddle resurgence here in a year where the Dolphins go, I actually feel comfortable shipping that problem somewhere else because we've got this guy, and I think Jalen Waddle.
Little Waddle?
Yeah.
Can
I was hoping
you?
I think we get 6.
Want to do it quickly or no?
I think we get 6.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get up out of the chair, but I think we get 6
Okay.
out of Jalen Waddle.
He typically doesn't score, which means he could be due.
That's
So,
perfect.
I like
Love that
Jalen
plus chicken, though.
5 words.
Waddle. It's dark meat.
I got white meat plus chicken just because I like white meat. But it's Tank Bigsby.
Ooh, the big boy. Run the
Big
damn
boy.
ball.
Not feeling awesome about ETN. I don't think it's this crazy RB1 situation. Too early for the rookie. I'm going to give you some numbers.
Here we go.
I love when you give me numbers.
Strap in.
Hold on. Before you go into it, I hope people realize the smartest person in this room
They do.
is Kens.
They do.
I
They
just
knew
use
that.
the numbies. You know?
Yeah, but I
come
don't.
up with them.
Phil math.
28 games he's played. He's accounted for 39% of carries. Pretty good. 43% of rushing yards, but 50% of the rushing touchdowns. So why
Still
he's
on that.
sitting around this plus 150 burger, I don't really know.
Bayshaw Tootin, not worried? Third?
Not yet.
Not worried. Yeah.
That game 1.
I
Game
love
one. This is a game 1 bet.
I love week 1
Specifically.
because it's moments like that where
Yeah.
it's so ambiguous.
Yeah.
A word that I don't totally know the
Hey, you sound
actual
really smart that
origin.
way.
Thank you. I don't actually. I wish you could see. I grabbed that. I think week 1 is so interesting because nobody actually has any data to point to. So when you have a Devontae Adams who might be literally the wide receiver 1 in LA, when you have a Jalen Waddle where all signs are saying his chemistry is better than Tyreek, and then you have Tank Bigsby that can easily be the RB1, but it's such an ambiguous backfield that you don't know who actually is.
Everything's plus chicken.
What are the odds on that if we put that together? Plus 1475.
Woo!
I don't know what that
And-
means at all,
That means if
actually.
you put $100, you get $1,475.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, that's math.
Bing, 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 bing,
So
bing, bing,
proud of
bing.
That's our Sunday parlay. Let's pull back because it is Thursday.
Yep.
Last but not least, high level Thursday night football preview.
Yep.
Banner ceremony. I don't even know if it's a ceremony. They're just raising
I'm a little
it.
pissed that the guys are like,
By the way, that's bullshit. That
I
Nick
know.
Sirianni's like,
I'm
I didn't
mad.
even know that they're
I'm
raising the
mad.
banner. That's
the
bullshit.
Bit, I'm over the bit. The bit of,
It's fine.
we've moved on. It's psycho, but I get it. If you're like Jalen Hurts, I don't need the whole locker room feeding into this. We don't deserve to celebrate the Super Bowl.
It's dumb. By the way, you could celebrate.
Yeah.
Like no one is going to judge you.
It's going to be like 9 minutes of your life before the game. No one's going to think if you don't cover the spread against the Cowboys, it's because you went out against the you didn't do the
I also don't mind. Like if even if you don't want to be out there, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
But Nick Sirianni, don't go in your press conference and say,
don't make it weird and boring.
I didn't even know that it was the banner night. What do you mean?
Can I just, and I don't want this to come off wrong, because Ken's, I'm a big fan. Not a big fan of the Eagles, but I just don't want you to take this. But Nick Sirianni, get over your fucking self, dude. I'm so tired of his bit. You can put any coach in the NFL with that roster. I genuinely believe that they just did such a good job building that team.
That was Howie's team.
And you could put me in where Nick Sirianni is, and I think that team wins multiple Super Bowls and is the best team in the NFL going into this year. Get over yourself, brother. Get over yourself.
I don't
know.
You
didn't know. Every team that wins the first game at home, you hang the banner. You knew it was coming. You guys can go out there. By the way, when you're 50s, when these guys are in their 50s, you think like they're going to be like, thank God we stayed in the locker room and I didn't take that moment in that we achieved.
Yeah.
That is so hard to do.
Impossible to do. So hard to do.
Dad, what was banner night?
like,
I don't know. We were in the locker room listening to Drake.
I'm not going to go out and say that Nick Sirianni is a bad coach. You can plug anyone in. I think he deserves some credit at some point, but get over yourself.
I think the bit was awesome and funny when it was Jalen Hurts being like, I don't want to put on the Super Bowl ring.
Yes.
I'm ready for next year. The end of the sentence should have been there.
I agree.
Then it just started snowballing into this whole, like, we actually just don't even care that we won a Super Bowl.
It's dumb.
That's when I'm like, especially in the city of Philadelphia, like, come on.
And as someone that's ever won.
Yeah.
If I was a fan of the team.
I love what his.
If I was a fan of the team and the banner's going up and I don't see my team on the sideline, I would feel so
frustrated.
It's
going to be a bunch of like influencers out there.
Speaking of frustrated,
I wouldn't mind Miles Teller and Shane Gillis on the field. That would make me feel better as a Philly fan.
I love Miles Teller.
Man rocket.
I want huge wood for the table.
Yeah.
Who else for the table? Who's scoring tonight's game? What do you like?
CeeDee Lamb. I just think it's his year. He's just gross. I really do think it's that simple.
And I think George Pickens now.
I think Devontae Smith scores on the other side too.
Ken's, who do you like?
I like Devontae Smith a lot. Again, similar situation where it's like he doesn't get as many targets, receiving yards, receptions in general, but when it comes to touchdowns, he does. And like he's priced as if he doesn't. Also, juicy Saquon Barkley, because here's my theory.
What about 2+?
I like Jalen Hurts over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I think the reason that this team wins this game and covers is because their team total, like they're just soaring over what odds makers are implying. Like that line is set on that full season of last year, which includes before the bye when Jalen Hurts didn't know how to pass the football. If you just took bye week
data
past, this line should be 2.5, in my opinion. That
was incredible.
And a third note on that, I think Saquon Barkley will have a receiving touchdown. I think his receiving game is about to blow up. Like we saw bits and sneak peeks of it in the Super Bowl. He literally had like 50 rushing yards in the Super Bowl. He did not have an awesome game, but he had receptions.
Right.
And that's when I was like, oh my God, we haven't even unlocked the whole character yet.
And I don't even know.
Over 1.5 Jalen Hurts passing touchdowns, parlayed with Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown, because that's priced as if he's only in the running game, and I don't think that's true.
And did we not see last year, first primetime game the Eagles played, that Saquon dropped a pass? That was a very crucial.
Yes.
I don't even remember that.
Love that full circle moment, Mikey.
I don't remember that.
Didn't even think about that.
Welcome back, welcome in.
Welcome back, welcome in,
back.
and goodbye.
Okay.
And goodbye.
I just want one.
That was our first episode.
Can I just put mine out
Yeah,
there?
go ahead.
I just wanted for the
Who's
record.
going to score?
I think we're not looking at the running back room enough for Dallas. I like Javonte Williams anytime. That's all I'm going to say.
God, that guy's so bad.
Plus 225. He's bad. But they got no one else to rely on. It's not going to be Jaden Blue yet. I'm just saying, you get inside the 5.
I mean, he was bad.
I like that, though.
Yeah. So that's all we got for Thursday Night Football. But
Sunday.
we're going to be here live. Sunday Night Football live.
Mm-hmm,
Live.
mm-hmm.
Did I say it? Live.
Live. Red button live.
We are going to be live right here. Bills, Ravens, gambling, reacting to the entire Sunday slate. It is going to be the most chaotic live you might tune into.
Mm-hmm.
I might get Mikey pregnant. I don't know.
Wow.
What the hell was that?
That's all we got for today. Football's back. Woo! I love you. Mikey loves you. Ken's loves you. Ken's
Zach.
okay.
Love you guys.